People, what is going on? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good. I'm a little bit behind schedule today, but again, it's Friday. All right, it's Friday. We can kind of chillax a little bit. All right. I do apologize for being a little bit late, but listen, David Ornstein has given us, basically the Manchester United's new transfer strategy, how we're going to be rolling going forward, right? Yeah, it's interesting, right? It's definitely interesting because we're moving away from our status quo, so we're moving away from that. We're going to approach it differently. Now, listen, I just got in not too long ago, all right? So bear with me as I get myself situated. Southgate, you first through the door. What's going on, Southgate? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. There's some person in the Discord spamming very inappropriate. Oh yeah. I did not see that. That is no bueno. We're gonna take care of that person for sure. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. That. Okay. Thanks for letting me know on that. I did not see that. That is definitely a no. Good looking out. Yeah, that is the I didn't even see that. I don't know. I need to look into the permissions and all this stuff. How did that happen? But yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, thanks for letting me know. But yeah, let's get back into action, man. Let's get into action. Let's talk about this new transfer bomber from the one and only David Ornstein. What did he say? This info that he's talking about. What is it? All right. What is this information? So let me see if I can pull up the actual quote. Let me see if I can get it. Let's see. So yeah, AKS 97. Blessings to you, folks. Welcome. Cool Swan, can you say happy birthday to my friend Kate Horn? Cool Swan, first of all, you got to let us know what team you support. That is the price of admission. All right. Let us know what team you support. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. But I've already said happy birthday to Kate Horn. Welcome. But yeah, listen, guys, there's not much to go through today. We're going to jump into it, talk about it, and jump out. All right. Just like that. This is our second live. If you missed the first live, you are a disgrace. Southgate was there. So please hit that notification bell, that little bell, hit it. That way when we go live, you guys will be notified. But if you missed it, go back and check out the live before this one. All right. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, I did a little live when I was in the office and I just got in. So, I'm a little bit all over the place, right? Did you see the Carrington thing? Will be done soon. Yeah, man. Carrington is looking, dude. Southgate, Carrington is looking nice, man. I gotta say, Carrington is looking nice. So yeah, I did see. I saw some of the pictures. It looks. I didn't catch to see. I don't know. Did they do like a video or something on how it looks now? I need to check that out. But yeah, I've been behind schedule today. Work and all. But anyway, what did Ornstein say? Ornstein said this. And guys, we know when it comes to the tier 1 operators, tier 1, those people who are like, yo, what they say, it happens. Yeah, Ornstein is one of those. We are Sigma. Listen, let us know what team you support. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, and welcome. Welcome everybody. Stephanie NG. Welcome. Let us know what team you support. Smash that like, hit the subscribe. All right. That's what you need to do when you come in here. All right. Is Ronaldo going to win in the 2026 World Cup? Listen, if he does, I think he will retire right there and then. Right. Ronaldo wins the World Cup. He will retire. Like as soon as he does that, he's going to be like, that's it. I'm done. Mission accomplished. I'm out of here. Finito. Dansky. I don't know how you say done in Portuguese, but yeah, he'll do one of those, because he will know. Listen, you cannot tell me anything right now. Messi, sit over there. You cannot tell me anything. I have the highest number of goals. I now have the World Cup. I've won everything. So listen, one trophy that I guess you can say Messi doesn't have. Messi doesn't have the Europa. The European Cup, obviously, because Messi is no European, so it doesn't apply. But I'm saying, yeah, it could be one of those. But yeah, for sure. That's what's up, Stephanie. Good to have you. But yeah, Ninja Cat. What up, Ninja Cat? Listen, Ninja Cat, let us know what team you support, man. Smash that like, hit the subscribe, people. Miranda Norberg. Welcome. Smash that like, hit the subscribe as you're coming in. 1906 SCP. What up? Welcome, my sporting family. Welcome. Stephanie said, I'm a kid, so I'm on my mom's phone. Stephanie, say hello to your mom. All right. Make sure before you say anything, you got to ask your mom for permission. All right, Stephanie. So ask mommy if you can say what team you support. Or ask your mom, what team does she support? All right. That's what you need to do. All right. That's good. I'm glad you said that you're on your mom's phone. That's what's up. But anyway, Ornstein said this. We are hearing their preference will be, their meaning that Ineos preference will be, guys, I mean, how many are we in here? There's only one like. Come on, people. Hit that like button. Smash that like button. Okay. Smash that like button. Let's see. I'm going to type in here. Smash that like button. Thank you. There you go, people. Smash that like button. Thank you very much. 2 likes. And all right. I appreciate that. Anyway, Ornstein said this. We are hearing their preference, Ineos, will be to continue what has been their approach more recently. Younger talents costing lower transfer fees and salaries, who fit Ruben Amorim's system and style and can develop into top players with increased market value. Once again, Ruben Ornstein is saying this new strategy of Manchester United, all right? He's saying that we are hearing their preference will be to continue what has been their approach most recently. Younger talent costing lower transfer fees. So they're not going to pay, forget about the days of 100 million transfer fees. Forget about 80 million transfer fees. Forget about 70 million transfer fees. I think they're going to cap it maybe at 50. All right. Forget about all those higher transfer fees and salaries, meaning that, okay, those days of us signing the likes of Casemiro and paying them 300,000, done. Ain't going to happen ever again. Okay. And again, the players that they're going to sign, they need to fit Ruben Amorim's style and system. Obviously, that makes sense. They have to back the guy. Ruben Amorim is their guy, right? And also, these players need to be young enough that they can develop them to players that can increase value. Meaning, when you sign the player, when they come in 2-3 years from now, that value should be going up instead of going down. If we sign the likes of Casemiro today, for example, if we sign Casemiro today, right? Even if he was 30, or if we sign a Bruno, say for example, we didn't have a Bruno and we went ahead, oh my God, we need that number 10, a killer number 10, Bruno. So we go right now and sign Bruno. Obviously, Bruno is 30, for example. We're gonna pay him like a lot of money, maybe over 250,000, and then yeah, Bruno may work in the Ruben Amorim system, but what does Bruno? Is Bruno a player that can have increased value going forward? Most likely not, because Bruno, as he gets older, if you're 30, if you're older, your value would go down because of you're not going to be able to produce, right? You have less years in the bank. So means that whatever we're going to be signing, guys, from this point on, it's going to be young people, right? So let's see what you guys are saying. Ruben Amorim is very good. He's the man. People, smash those likes, guys. Smash those likes. My phone is gonna die soon. Bye, Miranda. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you smash that like and hit that subscribe. Stephanie saying, guys, let's get this channel to 200K likes and subscribe. Stephanie, you know what? Your mom raised you well, kid. All right, your mom raised you well. I love that. All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We'll get there. 200K people, we can get there. And you all here will be from the ground level. You were there from the beginning when we were just us. And I can sit here and actually call out everybody's name. You know, I can come here and say AKS 97, but of course, you guys are legends. You know, I'm always going to be shouting you out. I mean, like Southgate. You know, those kind of legends. You know what I mean? Yeah. Welcome, everybody. But yeah, so what are we thinking about this new strategy, man? Let's see. Let me catch up on the text. Okay, Sporting ain't Man United, but Amorim may be second coming of Jesus. AKS 97. I love that. Let's see what happens. Okay, Stephanie says I got a soccer game tomorrow at night. Stephanie, what position do you play? Let us know. Let's go eat chicken with coconut milk. AKS 97. Yo, the monk 636 in the house. What's going on, the monk? Good to see you, bro. Welcome. People, smash that like. It is Friday, man. We made it. We're getting closer, guys. After this weekend, Tuesday, our boys will be on the field. All right, enough. We'll be done. We are done with this international break. You know, it was torture, man. For some reason, this international break, I don't know about you guys. For me, it was longer than normal, right? And it was dragging. I'm telling you, man, it was dragging. So yeah, we saw some nice games, some good games, like the Spain Netherlands game. Good games. We saw some good games, but still, I mean, it's not the same. The Premier League is the Premier League, man. I mean, you cannot compare with anything else. So it has been frustrating. It has been tough not seeing our boys on the field. But listen, it is finally, soon it's coming to an end, people. Smash that like, people. All right, Stephanie saying, you want to know my team's name? Yeah, it's Argentina. Stephanie, but do you have a club? What team in Argentina? Boca Juniors? Which one is it? The monk is saying that hope you're okay. I just wondered how many views do you get a day on the channel? Oh, I don't know. I need to check the analytics. Decent, maybe, I don't know. I would say 100 or something like that. We're trying to build baby channel. So long as I'm here talking to you, amazing people, that's what matters. All right, I'm having a good time because you don't want to really focus on these things, views, subscribers, blah blah blah. Yeah, ideally you want to do that, but at the end of the day, enjoy the conversation, talking about United, and that's about it. All right, but yeah, James Moriarty, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, man, I'm good. Stephanie said defense. Okay, good, Stephanie. That's good. The team you're playing tomorrow, is it gonna be? Is it a tough team, or you have beaten before? What is the name of your team that you play in? Drop it in the chat, man, so we can shout them out. Let's go. The monk is saying, I see it's growing fast. Oh, yeah, dude, it's because of you guys. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are amazing. Whenever we jump on here live, I always meet new people, which is it's just awesome. So I love it. 1906 is saying 02 hour 15 time in Portuguese, and UK is the same. Luther the Jolly Legend. AKS, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. You guys are amazing, man. Because listen, guys, you guys can be going to any of those established channels out there, but you're here hanging with your boy. Come on, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have you guys, man. Stephanie saying, "Oh no, I play Office. I play Office. Okay, AKS. I'm a vegetarian, sporting, but I'll have coconut milk once I decide. Okay, cool. I scored. You scored 100 goals, Stephanie, as a defender. Wow. Oh, James. Yes, man. I do. Now, when it comes to sport, I do Krav Maga. So Krav Maga, and I do these bad boys here. I use those whenever I go into. We do kickboxing, so I do that, and of course, soccer is my love. But I haven't been able to get on the field, man. Like I miss it because I have my friends. They have a Sunday league. They play at like at 9 in the morning, like downtown DC, Washington DC. You know, like whenever you think of Washington DC, you know where you see the monument, that little the building that goes all the way up, right? So my friends usually play. You see where you go, Washington DC. If you look it up, where the monument is, there's a field close to there. So they always play there like at 9 in the morning. But for me, it's tough because some of those days on Sundays, United is playing. So if I was to choose, I can't do it. Just the thought of me leaving and say, oh, I gotta go and play where United is playing. I mean, or I can spend time with you amazing people, do a watch along or something. So it's been tough. It's been tough. So, and then the thing is, I'm on the WhatsApp chat group. So whenever after the game, they'll be chatting, talking about the game. Oh, did you see that goal? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my gosh, it kills me. Yeah, it kills me. But, I always tell them, listen, man, I'm going to join you from time to time. Like this time around on international break, I was able to join them one game, it's one of those. So it's tough. But yeah, James, I do. What about you, James? One-on-one is hard work. Yes, Stephanie. I did. I scored to the goal. Okay, remember, Rooney played for DC United. Yeah, man, Rooney did. But the thing is, the crazy part is, okay, MLS over here in the US is, all right, for people like us, I don't want to sound like bougie, like, we only enjoy Premier League kind of thing. But it's hard for me to say, yo, I'm going to spend money, go to watch an MLS game, right? No offense, my United States family, all right? MLS, it's okay, right? But I didn't, when he was here, I didn't get a chance to go and see Rooney play because it's one of those, like, I don't know. I can watch it on TV. So it's one of those. Remember Rooney played? Yeah. The Brazil coach, oh, wow. You know what? It's so funny. On the video I did earlier, I was saying, I was joking actually. Check it out, people. Check the video I did earlier about when I was at the office. I said there was a lady there from Argentina. All right. She said she's from Argentina. So I was like, yo, first of all, you guys, what you did to Brazil, that is not right. You tore them to pieces and they're now looking for another manager. And because I know they were looking at Carlo Ancelotti, that kind of thing, right? There you go, links with Ancelotti, right? So I saw them, they were looking at him, but I didn't know they were going to pull the plug already. Wow, that is crazy. No wonder he was trending because I saw something trending on X, and I didn't know. Okay, I didn't get a chance because I just got in, from work and stuff. So I didn't get a chance to catch up. That's why I'm all over the place, guys. So bear with me. So that's crazy. I play listen, Brazil coach got fired. That's crazy. But dude, your arch rivals, imagine, people, if we don't get Brazil, it's like United and Man City, or United and Liverpool playing, and then we get smashed like 7. Right? Ideally, in other times, people would have gotten fired for that, right? And the way they were defeated by Argentina this time around, it's unacceptable, right? Those two teams are very close together in talent. They should not be scored that many goals, right? It should not happen. So yeah, it's crazy. Hashim Kareem 22. Hashim, do me a favor. Let us know what team you support, Hashim. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Welcome, Hashim Kareem. How are you? I'm good, brother. Good to see you. I know. I wonder who will be. That's the thing. I don't know who's going to be the manager now, but the Don Carlo links. I know Don Carlo is definitely one that they really want. And dude, World Cup is around the corner. So they need to appoint somebody right now. They may appoint one of those ex coaches. Like, is Mario Zagallo still around? I like Mario Zagallo. Yeah, he's too old. Sorry. Mario Zagallo is 92. But I always remember Mario Zagallo. But yeah, that is crazy. This is incredible. I know. Wonder who will be okay. AKS is saying, what players have you seen? So when United came to New Jersey, I believe I saw who was there? De Gea. I do have videos. I saw De Gea, Valencia. Who else did I see? De Gea, Valencia, Martial. That team, right? So I saw a lot of those players. Yeah. But who else did I see? Did I see Sancho? No, I don't think I saw Sancho. I gotta remember. I do have a video somewhere. I need to go and look it up to see who I saw. That was pretty cool. And it was actually the first time, the only time I took my son was a newborn, right? My son Levi, it was a newborn. I had him on a, when you have a baby, I had him on a carrier, like in front of me. All right. I had my Man United jersey. I think it was, I don't know if it was that one. See, right? I had that, and then of course my wife was with us. It was awesome. Of course, we had to get those earmuffs. When you're in the stadium, it gets crazy. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Of course, if I ask my son now, he's 8. He doesn't remember that. I was like, dude, you actually saw Man United players, man. All right. So yeah, Hashim is saying I prefer the old school Brazil. Hey, listen, Hashim, you can never. But when you say the old school, who are you talking about? R9? Or are you talking about Romario? All right, who are you talking about? Bebeto? How far back are we going? Ronaldinho? The next international break is in June, I think. Listen, dude, in June we will accept it because by then we know there's no Premier League. Liverpool would have picked up their one trophy. Their disgrace, and we will be in rebuilding. Hopefully, some players would have left the door. Right? I don't. In June, I don't think we would have players coming in by then because I know the transfer window. It has changed. It starts from June 1st. Right? It goes all the way to August 31st. This is a new move by the Premier League. They changed that, so there's an extra month when it comes to the transfer window. But I don't see United making moves in June because our fiscal year ends June 31st, right? So in June, if you make any moves, any buys or sells, it could affect your PSR, and then we can be in trouble. So I think if any moves we're going to make, it's going to be after July 1st, right? So the whole month of June, it's a new thing we just added, but we're not really going to benefit from that, right? So it's one of those. James Moriarty. Let's see. Did you see 125 mil to win, dude? Southgate, guys. If you don't know what he's saying there, that is the money that the what is it, Club World Cup winner was going to get. 125 mil. Gosh, imagine. Like basically that money is on par with the Premier League trophy, Premier League winners, Champions League winners, and this one is just like it's crazy. But you can understand why FIFA did that, because they needed to make, if this tournament is gonna thrive going forward, all these teams need to know, okay, we have a chance here. We win this. This is money that we did not even factor into our spending. Imagine how the likes of Chelsea gets that 125 mil. Come on, man. They'll go crazy, right? That's a lot of money. If United was in it, yeah. But for us, we can only focus on Europa. We win Europa, we get our 100 mil, right? 100 mil in the bank. We get that. So, and again, if we win it, that 100 mil is something that we did not factor in our transfer, right? Right now, we're dealing with sell to buy. All right. In order to bring anybody in, we got to sell. Squeegee! What's going on, brother? Good to see you. All right. Good to see you. So it's one of those. Hashim is saying, bro, yes. All the R's and O's. Joga bonito. Yeah, man. Oh, my God. That was football. All right. When you think about that, I get goosebumps. Joga bonitos. Yeah. Welcome, Squeegee. Good to have you, man. Good to have you here. Southgate, every club should take it seriously. Yeah, definitely. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, man. Especially in these times where the PSR, FFP, they're on people's cases. Yeah, that's a lot of money. And it's new money coming in, which can really help your bottom line, right? So it's definitely a good thing so all the teams that are in it, they'll take it seriously. So that means during that time when we're watching those games, we'll be watching some really good games, right? We're going to be watching some good games because those teams will be like, all right, listen, man, we need that money. Even Madrid is in it, right? Yeah, even Madrid, they'll be taking it seriously, right? Yeah, so it's crazy. Squeegee's in the house, people. The party can start now. All right. So yeah, Ornstein, this what he was saying about this statement is basically he's hearing that the preference will continue to have the approach that they have more recently, which is young talent costing lower transfer fees and salaries. Also, players that can fit Amorim's system and style and can develop into top players with increased market value. Now, why did I have a thumbnail with Gyokeres and Osimhen? Well, here's the thing. Those two don't fit this policy, in my opinion. All right? Gyokeres, Osimhen, they don't really fit that. They're not young. Well, Gyokeres is what? 20-something. Gyokeres was, I think it's 27. They don't necessarily fit that. Because you bring in Osimhen in this statement that the new transfer policy for Ineos is Osimhen, he's not a player that we're going to develop to increase his value going forward. Right? We'll be repeating the same mistakes of maybe Casemiro. You're bringing a player who are on top of their powers, whereas it's going to be really tough to kind of build them up to eventually, maybe worst case scenario, to sell them and maybe make a profit or something like that. It's going to be tough to do that with the likes of Osimhen. Even Gyokeres right now, fine. We do need that profile of a player because we need goals. But with this policy, I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. That's why James Moriarty said, bro, their lap is a sack if they route. Yeah. So I'm thinking if we're going to bring a striker, it's not going to be any of those two. Now, I don't know. Ornstein is saying that also don't He said, "Listen, don't quote me. Like, don't. Things can change, but based on what he understands, is that's what United is trying to do." And you can understand why they're doing that, because they have to do something different, right? Change of approach, because they've been burned so many times. A lot of money is sitting there on the bench. Mason Mount, Casemiro, Luke Shaw, all those guys, they were given new contracts and they're sitting, getting injured. I mean, they're injured, getting paid for just chilling, right? So they cannot afford that. So they have to change the strategy, meaning that if you're going to bring somebody in, they have to be fit. They will be available, right? That's one. They have to be young, meaning that, okay, in the next couple of years, the value for those players, it should go up. Because right now, in the last 10 years, I think, I don't know about you guys, correct me, the only player whose value has gone up ever since they joined United, I think it's only Bruno. Guys, can you think of any other player that we signed post Sir Alex Ferguson where their value after joining United went up? I can't think of one. I can only think of Bruno. Bruno came in, and whatever we paid for right now, if we sell Bruno, we're going to be making a profit, right? Hashim, let's see, because it's just right. Hashim said, "I would take Isak any day of the week, and that quality." Yeah, Hashim, you, myself, and everybody here will take Isak. But homie, yeah, we don't have 100+ million for Isak, right? Isak is gonna, to me, in my opinion, I think Isak is gonna end up at maybe Arsenal, Barcelona. Barcelona doesn't have money anyway, so I don't think Barcelona. Maybe Arsenal. Yeah, one of those clubs. Yeah, it's not going to be us, right? We're broke. All right, we're broke, so we can't do that. So, which is frustrating too, because now you, as Ruben Amorim, based on this strategy, what are you thinking? You're like, okay, I guess Rasmus Højlund, we're gonna have to work with you and maybe bring in another striker who, I don't know. Delap is another potential. It's not really a killer in the box, right? It's I don't know. It's very strange how they're gonna handle this, right? We need a striker for goals, but we don't want to splash the cash. We need someone young. I don't know. Is there a young striker out there who can, really give us what we need and not pay crazy money? It's frustrating. Basically, right now, the way, based on this statement, right, we are like, what, Brighton, we are like Everton. We're like one of those teams, like we're going to sign young players, develop them, and hope to make profit going forward. And this never used to be our transfer policy, right? It never used to be our strategy. In the past, we would sign players, come in, and, they're here to stay. We never signed players with an idea in our head that, we can sell them after a couple of years, right? In the past, it's always been, we signed them, they're here to win us trophies, and they're here to stay. But in your policy, they come in, if they kill it, they can stay. But if we need to sell, we can make profit, right? So I don't blame them. It's a good strategy, right? Oscar Sanchez is in the house. What's going on, Oscar? Good to see you, man. Should have signed Santi Jimenez. There you go. Well, yeah. Santi Jimenez would have been quality, man. Would have been quality. So yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know what we're gonna do, man. But Gyokeres, Osimhen, I don't know. Based on these statements, I don't think they're gonna go that route, because they're gonna have to pay them good money. Good money means like maybe over 250. All right, and they're trying to avoid that, right? If they get rid of obviously they're gonna get rid of Sancho. They're gonna get rid of Rashi. They're gonna get rid of Anthony. The only one who's left is going to be Casemiro. And if somebody comes and gets Casemiro out the door, happy days. Then that means like your huge wages, they're off the books. You don't want to bring somebody else and pay them crazy money. right? So I mean, I don't know. It's one of those that you're like, yo, what are we gonna be doing here, right? So yeah, that's why it's a Ornstein transfer bomber, right? Um, and again, I don't blame him. I really don't blame him because things have to change. We cannot keep on repeating the same mistakes. We sign, for example, Osimhen, and then he gets injured, and then we're stuck with him and then we're already paying him crazy money. Yeah, it's tough, man. This never used to be our problem, man. We were united, all right? United. We we never used to sit here and think of money, right? Because money was not an issue. Because as a club, Manchester United does generate revenue. Like we bring in money, not like other clubs. Where other clubs struggle with bringing in income and stuff like that. United, we're good, right? Okay, past this point already, but is it possible for one manager to handle a club and a country at the same time? Okay, AKS 97, you have been playing a lot of FC 25 and FIFA and stuff, right? Good point. Has it been done before? Let me ask my trendy chat GPT. That is a good question. All right. Very good question. Does anybody have an answer? Guys, bear with me. I'm typing it. Oh, interesting. All right. Apparently, Gus Hiddink in managed PSV Eindhoven and Australia in 2005, 2006. So Hiddink managed PSV Eindhoven while also coaching the Australian national team, leading them to 2006 FIFA World Cup. Interesting. Felipe Scolari, Chelsea and Portugal. While there were rumors that Scolari might manage both, he never officially took charge of Chelsea while managing Portugal. However, he did hold discussions with Chelsea. Okay, so that doesn't count. Dick Advocat managed both Zenit St. Petersburg and Belgium for a short period before leaving the national team role. So, interesting. Yeah, so Jurgen Klinsmann too. Interesting. Klinsmann had an informal advisory role for Hertha Berlin. So informal advisory. No, he didn't really manage. Yeah. So there's been some managers who have done that. I mean, to be at the helm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So talking about being at the helm. So Gus Hiddink, he managed PSV while also coaching Australian national team. So yeah, so Gus is one of those, right? He did it with PSV. So Scolari. So interesting. Would UEFA allow it? But it would be interesting because UEFA and FIFA, they're different organizations. So I don't know. Gus Hiddink for PSV. PSV is a European team, and Australia is part of FIFA. So I think it looks like it worked there, right? He was able to get them to 2006 World Cup, right? Interesting. So yeah, but I don't see Real Madrid allowing Don Carlo to manage Brazil and Real. That will be way too much because Brazil, it's one of those teams you think they need 100% focus, right? And but again, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe maybe there's the talks are already ongoing, right? And maybe Don Carlo said, "Listen, man, after the Champions League final, we can have proper discussions, right? Maybe he's thinking about, you know what? After the final, that's it. I've already won everything, right? It's time for me to roll, to the next challenge. So it will be interesting. It will definitely be interesting. Yeah, so yeah, definitely Brazil. They're also, according to the Athletic, Brazil are also looking at what's his name? By I forgot the guy's name. Where is he? I saw his picture. Xavi Alonso. They're looking at Xavi Alonso, man. And Xavi Alonso, well, or it could be Xavi Alonso is the target for Real. So this here, the way it could work out according to the Athletic is, they do a deal where Xavi Alonso takes over Real and dude goes to Brazil. I mean, not now, of course. It's going to be obviously in the next month when, when Real Madrid gets to, if they get knocked out, then the talks can kind of intensify more. But yeah, this is interesting. It's definitely very interesting. But we're going to keep an eye on it and see what happens. Don Carlo would only play the Brazilian players at Real. I know, right? Right? You're Brazil? Yeah, you play. Oh, man. Yeah. Really? Chelsea, they're making me sick. Look at this. I saw a report. After Giovanni Quenda, Chelsea want to sign Osimhen Diamande. Okay, I thought it was, I read Dembele. I was like, what? Osimhen Diamande from Sporting. And the fee involved would be close to Quenda's fee. Chelsea is rating that team, man. James is saying, yes, Xavi for Real sounds more accurate. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking, James. It's going to be that Xavi to Real, and then Don Carlo can go out there, right? However, Iriola also being, I saw the Iriola links. Yeah, I saw the Iriola links as well. But listen, man, if you're a Real, man, you want to go for Xavi, man. Xavi Alonso, I think, is more quality, in my opinion. I think he's more of a quality manager. Let's see what else is going on. But yeah, so obviously we talked about this new policy. So yeah, man, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. Who's gonna be our striker? It's gonna be very interesting. All right. Now, Bendito Mantato. Remember that name, people. Bendito Mantato is set to sign his professional contract at Manchester United. He could have already signed it, right? Ruben Amorim is key to give the 17-year-old wide player a first-team debut before the end of the season. All right, this is according to the Academy Scoop. All right, this is big. This kid, Mantato, he can play multiple positions, right? On that right wing back, right back, right wing back, left wing back, and he's quick. He's one of those, like, they figured, okay, we could not get Quenda, but this kid can probably fill that role. So that's why, and I think he already signed the contract, if I'm not mistaken. And apparently Wilcox was very influential in getting this kid to sign the contract. I think he did sign the contract, but yeah. So it could very well be that we're not going to be looking to splash cash on that right wing back position because we already have somebody who can cover in the meantime. right? I know you all know that guy, right? He can cover that position. Now, ideally, we want that guy to be in a 10, but in a need be situation, he can do that role as a right wing back. Yeah. Amadinho, right? That's the guy. Amadinho can do that job. So we may see him being deployed on that right hand side. And what they'll do is they'll use whatever money they were going to use for Quenda to apply to center midfielder, a striker, right, and a defender, right? Those kind of key positions, right? And they may do something like that. James Moriarty saying the Bournemouth coach thoughts on Trent. Dude, Trent moving to Real, I like it. All right. Anytime that the Scousers are in the mud, I love to see, right? Trent is letting them walk alone. I like it. But basically, Trent is saying, listen, man, let me go. I need to go and experience something different. I saw on my last live, someone said Trent had been at Liverpool for close to 20 years. Is that correct? Right. So what more does Liverpool fans want? The guy, if he's been there close to 20 years, right? He has given you everything, man. You've already won the Premier League. You've already won the Champions League. Let him go. All right. I like it. And I think at Real Madrid, I think he'll do good. All right. Especially in attack. His defensive work is kind of iffy, but in attack, yeah, I think they'll be good. So yeah. What about you, man? James, do you like the move, or you're like, nah, he should have stayed at Liverpool? I mean, Liverpool, first of all, right now, this season, they struggle to win the trophies that they were supposed to be winning. James is saying, why the hate for the Scouts is sounding like the lefties out of Musk and Trump. Listen, I know, man. Listen, man, the Scouts is, us, the United and the Scouts is we don't mix well. All right. So, it's an ongoing thing. It will never change. Right. We always like to see them in the mud. All right. And right now they're in the mud. They're not very happy because they haven't secured Mo Salah. I do think Mo Salah is going to stay, though. I don't know. I don't see him moving. I think Mo Salah is going to stay. Van Dijk. Yeah, I think Van Dijk is going to stay. Can both of them stay? I think one of them is going to leave. Right? I know Mo is needed in the Saudi league, but probably Mo feels like he has another season in him in the highest level, which is the Premier League. Right? It could be one of those, but we shall see. But if both of them leave, I'll be here laughing at them, right? Because they will need to find solutions for those guys who are crucial. Trent is crucial in that right-hand side. But again, they do have solutions within right now that can play those roles. But, Trent was one of those guys that pretty good. I got to give it to him. I don't mind United doing transfers like Real, free quality players, not Igalo type of solutions. I know. And we're going to see those. We're going to see those free transfers. But they have to be free and also within our price. Free. Really? Free within our price, Luther? Come on, man. Get with the program. Anyway, salute, everybody. Does anyone like tonic water? That's tonic water right there. But Oscar is saying Liverpool probably found their replacement in the club already. Yeah, and that's exactly it. And because we may hate on Liverpool, but they have a proper structure. All right, like that succession is there. Right, they're not gonna sit there be like us, twiddling our thumbs. What are we gonna do? They already have it. Right, they already have it. So we shall see. But it's always nice to see them scrum a little bit. Yeah, sticks not even touching the ground, man. Your sticks not even touching the ground, man. What sticks? What am I talking about? I missed that went over my head. But yeah, Luke Shaw is back in training for Man United alongside Harry Maguire and Lenny Yoro. Guys, huge injury boost. All right. Luke Shaw is back. Maguire is back. Lenny Yoro is back. Kobe Mainu is in individual training, but not yet ready to join the team sessions following his spell out with injury. Trent Real was written in the stars. Yeah. That's true. Yep. It was. Absolutely. It was. And it's only right, man. Sometimes, you gotta allow someone to say spread their wings and go out there and do their thing. Right? For example, even for us, if Garnacho does his thing in the next 2 years, if it gets to the levels where we will be saying, yo, give him the number 7 shirt, Real Madrid is going to come for him. All right. So, and when they do, I wouldn't blame him to say, you know what, I'm going to go to Madrid to follow my idol's footsteps. So, yeah. And it's tough. When Real come calling, man, who are you to say no to them? It's one of those. It's tough. Because when you go to Madrid, you're guaranteed a trophy or 2 or 3. All right. Yeah. Season in, season out. So it's one of those. We can learn a lot from Liverpool, dude. AKS, we sure can, and we should be, right? Even Liverpool, even Chelsea. As far with Chelsea, their transfer strategy, they're very good in executing things. They already know. They always know their targets. They go for them, and they always go incognito, silent assassin. By the time you hear from Chelsea, they've already signed. Same thing as Liverpool. They do that. But with United, whoever we're linked with, everybody and their mother knows, right? And when you do that, then you give a chance to these teams to say, hey, listen, so how much are you getting from United again? Oh, they give me 35? Listen, I mean, I have 45 right here for you. So what do you say? And then boom, they take 45. We lose a player. So we gotta learn to operate under the in the shadows, under the radar. But it's tough. That's I guess the pitfalls of being a big club, right? Big clubs, you can't keep your stuff under wraps. There's always leaks everywhere because folks at United, they know. This news, whatever the news is, you put it out there, you can get some money for it, first of all. And once you put it on your whatever post it is, it's going to get 1 million clicks. It's crazy. So it's tough being a United right now. Eintracht Frankfurt are aware that Manchester United are seriously considering Hugo Ekitike as a potential transfer target for upcoming summer. Arsenal, Isak remains their number 1 target. Liverpool and Juventus have also registered their interest. All right. So Eintracht firmly expect his departure, Ekitike, as reported. SGE, I guess that's the managing whatever for Eintracht Frankfurt. They're demanding 80 million. 80 million. Right. James is saying United could learn from Rachel Ziegler. That's funny, man. That's funny. All right. That's too funny. But yeah, this kid, Bendito Montato, is set to sign his first professional contract for Manchester United next week. The club rate him very highly, with Ruben Amorim keen to give him his first team debut before the end of the season. The kid has been injured, right? That's why we haven't seen him in action. But again, he's one of those that we will be seeing. That's funny, man. That's funny, AKS. Roger Fernandez will cost Manchester United in the region of 25 million to 30, which may include performance-related add-ons, right? Roger Fernandez, again, in the Portuguese league, we're definitely going to be getting some of these young gems over there, right? Because Ruben Amorim did tell United scouts and all of them, like, listen, we gotta form a scouting network in Portugal, right? That way we can target some of these young talent over there, because there's a lot of talent over there, right? So I expect us to sign a Portuguese-based player this transfer window. I don't know if it's gonna be Trincao. It's gonna be this kid Fernandes. We shall see. But talking about Trincao, I don't know if you guys saw. Trincao was advised by some members of his Portuguese national team, encouraging him, listen, you got to sign for United. The main one was Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano talked to Trincao and said, listen, man, dude, do whatever you can to sign for United, all right? And Bruno Fernandes did the same. Diogo Dalot did the same, right? But basically, all of them, they're saying, listen, you go to United, because you have a chance. You have a chance there to impact that team in a positive way, right? Anywhere else you go, you are risking maybe to go to a team that is kind of decent, right? United right now, we're crap, right? So probably they're telling him, Trincao, if you come to United, you're going to shine automatically. You're going to start games because you're going to be the guy. Right? But listen, when I saw that, I was like, you know what, Ronaldo, you are all right, man. That's what's up. That's why you are the club legend, playing agent Ronaldo. That's funny. James, that's funny, man. James, you say, have you seen Bafana? 18 games unbeaten, 2026 Cup. We are coming. Listen, man, Bafana, you make sure you guys bring the Vuvuzela and all that. All right, James, bring the Vuvuzela, and light up these stadiums up here in the United States. Hopefully one of the games are close to me, man. I would like to see Bafana do their thing, right? Yeah. Other reports, they're saying that Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim is keen to land Francisco Trincao from Sporting Lisbon, but the Portuguese club are likely to demand more than the release clause of 50 million. Right? Ruben Amorim's keen to reunite with the player whom he coached in Portugal and is confident he could be a good fit for the Premier League. I trust Ruben Amorim's talent ID. So if he feels Trincao can come in and hit the ground running, like Dogu, for example, like Heaven, yeah, bring him, because we're going to see a lot of him if he comes. Simple as that, right? James, you got to let folks know what are the Vuvuzelas, man, and in case folks don't know, all right? We're going to let Quenda lure Trincao to Chelsea. Oh, my God, oh, my gosh. Imagine that. Chelsea, man, they're being too much. They're doing too much if they take Trincao. They're trying to sign everybody. Come on, man. Enough is enough. You already have 400 players. I mean, you can only play 11. Come on, Chelsea. It's ridiculous now. Right? But yeah. Hopefully it doesn't happen, man. But I like Trincao. People, smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. In other news, according to Football Insider, Chelsea have decided to trigger the 25 million buy clause in Jadon Sancho's contract. Right. With an intention of selling him straight away for a profit in the summer. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. Right? That makes sense. And that's something Chelsea would do. Dude, I'm telling you, Chelsea, they're so good at this stuff, man. Right? They can trigger that 25 mil. We get our 25 million. They're maintaining the relationship with United. Because if they send him back to us, it's going to really, we have a good relationship with Chelsea, right? They send him back with 5 mil. It's not a good look. right? In the long run, because obviously we're going to be doing business. Who knows? So ideally, you give us the 25 mil. That's what we expected. We are happy. You sell him to Dortmund, maybe for, I don't know, 30 million. You have made 5 million profit right there, or maybe 35. I see Chelsea doing a deal like that. So listen, whatever they decide to do, so long as we get our 25 million and we don't see this guy back home, happy days, right? Simple as that. And I saw reports that apparently the players at United, they do not want to see Sancho back. They don't want to see him back because they feel that he cannot help the team and all this stuff. And it's definitely good to see. Let's see what else we got going on. Of course, today we saw Cheeto in training with the first team, which is good. Other reports I see Fabrizio is saying that Olympique Marseille president Pablo Longoria, he says, we decided not to sign Paul Pogba as a free agent this season. We have conversations, but then we thought that his recovery time could upset the balance of the squad, right? And that's another thing too, a lot of us were saying, right? Even if he came to United, by the time he's fit to be able to play a game, the season will be over. What is the point, right? Don't mind the 50 though. I know, right? Chelsea selling him for more than 25 is insane. That's what I'm saying, dude. Honestly, I see Chelsea doing that deal, right? They may put something, you say, okay, listen, we're going to sell him for, I don't know, 35. And then they're going to insert all these things, all these triggers in the deal, right? And yeah. But bottom line is, let's get our 25 million, man. Of course, today on the academy side, the academy players who trained with the first team, we saw Bendito Mantato, Reese Monroe, Goodwill Kokonki, Jim Theets, Harry Amas, Cheeto, all training with the first team, right? Yeah. Of course, there was no Kobe, Mainu, or Aiden Heaven in training today. All right, so obviously those guys, Kobe is better, but he's not fit yet to train with the first team. And Aiden Heaven, of course, we don't want to rush any of them back. We do have enough coverage, I would say, right now, to deal with the upcoming games, right? Let's see what else. I saw this today. Sekou Kone is a dynamic and technically gifted player within the Manchester United Academy, right? Known for his excellent ball control, vision, and intelligent movement on the pitch, right? He today in the under 21s, he scored a really, really nice goal. And that's another one in that middle of the park. We could definitely see him feature. Maybe not by the end of this season, but we should definitely see him maybe next season. He's one of those guys, right? Which will be interesting. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else. Anything else interesting going on with United? That's funny. Of course, Mantato is the one that everybody's talking about. Mantato. According to Fabrizio Romano, Mantato set to sign a new deal at Man United as part of the project for present and future. The agreement is almost done for the 2008 talent to stay and extend, with Amorim keen on giving him his first team debut this season. Yeah, Mantato could be that solution, man, on that right-hand side. All right. Victor Gyokeres will be allowed to leave Sporting this summer if a team offers a transfer fee in the region of 50.2 million to 58.5 mil. Right? Do we have that money? No, we don't. We need to sell in order to buy. So simple as that. But yeah, people, let's end it here, man. Let's end it here, guys. You guys have been legends. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for hitting those likes, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. People, tomorrow is another day. I will see you all tomorrow. And guys, check out the last video I did. All right, it was an interesting one. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And which was the last live I did in the office. Check it out. And yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow, man. Again, it's a weekend. Before you know it, it's Sunday. Before you know it, it's Monday. And Tuesday arrives. We are back. We are back. All right. So we should expect, I think maybe tomorrow or Sunday, we should get the Ruben Amorim's press conference for the Nottingham Forest game. Big game. Big game. But for once, Ruben Amorim has a squad that he can actually choose. Imagine he has Maguire. He has Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw feels like a new signing, man. So he has Maguire. He has Luke Shaw in that defense. He has De Ligt. He has Lindelof. He has Yoro. He has Mazraoui. He has Dalot. He has Dogu in that defense. All those players, right? He has all those players. Come on, man. Midfield, he has Casemiro, Ugarte, all of them. They're available. All right. And he also has Mason Mount. Mason Mount, ours number 7, is available. Come on, man. It has to be exciting, right? So the only thing we're still missing, Amad Diallo. Of course, we don't want to rush him. Yeah, it's going to be decent. This next couple of round of games, it's going to be interesting stuff, right? People, take care of yourself. Cheers. And Heaven, Heaven, we're waiting for Heaven to come back. It's going to be interesting, man. Guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.